From the PEP Radio Newsroom, this is the Hourly News Blast. Frank Caprio, a retired municipal judge in Rhode Island who found online fame as a caring jurist and host of Caught in Providence, has died. He was 88. His official social media account said Wednesday he passed away peacefully after a long and courageous battle with pancreatic cancer. Caprio billed his courtroom as a place where people in cases are met with kindness and compassion. He was known for dismissing tickets or showing kindness even when he handed out justice. Last week, Caprio posted a short video on Facebook about he had a setback, was back in the hospital, and was asking that people remember me in your prayers. Caprio's show was filmed in his courtroom and featured his folksy humor and compassion. Clips from the show have had more than 1 billion views on social media. During his time on the bench, Caprio developed a persona at odds with many TV judges, more sympathetic and less confrontational and judgmental. In his bite-sized segments on YouTube, Caprio is often seen empathizing with those in his courtroom. Many of the infractions are also relatively minor, from failing to use a turn signal to a citation for a loud party. Caprio also used his fame to address issues like unequal access to the judicial system. The phrase, "with liberty and justice for all," represents the idea that justice should be accessible to everyone. However, it is not, Caprio said in one video. Almost 90% of low-income Americans are forced to battle civil issues like healthcare, unjust evictions, veterans benefits, and yes, even traffic violations alone. Caprio's upbeat take on the job of a judge drew him millions of views. His most popular videos have been those where he calls children to the bench to help pass judgment on their parents. One shows him listening sympathetically to a woman whose son was killed and then dismissing her tickets and fines of $400. In another clip, after dismissing a red light violation for a bartender who was making $3.84 per hour, Caprio urged those watching the video not to duck out on their bills. If anyone's watching, I want them to know you better not eat and run, because you're going to get caught, and the poor people who are working hard all day for their $3 an hour are going to have to pay your bill, he said. On social media, his family described Caprio as a devoted husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and friend. Beloved for his compassion, humility, and unwavering belief in the goodness of people, Judge Caprio touched the lives of millions through his work in the courtroom and beyond, the family wrote. His warmth, humor, and kindness left an indelible mark on all who knew him. State and local politicians mourned his passing and celebrated his life. Judge Caprio not only served the public well, but he connected with them in a meaningful way, and people could not help but respond to his warmth and compassion. Rhode Island Governor Dan McKee said in a statement, "He was more than a jurist. He was a symbol of empathy on the bench, showing us what is possible when justice is tempered with humanity." Robert Leonard, who co-owned a restaurant with Caprio, said he was going to be sorely missed and was all around wonderful. "There's nothing he wouldn't do for you if he could do it," Leonard said. Caprio retired from Providence Municipal Court in 2023 after nearly 4 decades on the bench. According to his biography, Caprio came from humble beginnings, the second of 3 boys growing up in the Federal Hill neighborhood of Providence, Rhode Island. I hope that people will take away that the institutions of government can function very well by exercising kindness, fairness, and compassion in their deliberations. We live in a very contentious society, he said in 2017. I would hope that people will see that we can dispense justice without being oppressive. That's News Blast at this hour. If you are watching our news videos on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. Coming up next, we have the Meadville area weather forecast here on PEP Radio.